Previously on the Youth Edition. Barbier crosses back post to Villa! Oh! Well, potential to be special. Have we found a special fucking goal from him? Barbier whips into the box and a Villa on the back post. Fuck me, is that the only place he can play? What a fucking head job that is from a Villa. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode, FIFA 17 with Cheltenham Town. We are in second position. There are 3 games remaining in the season for us, and at the moment we are on equal points with Preston, so there is no doubt about it. We have to win these games. We want automatic promotion, and if we do manage to beat off Preston here in this episode, it will be the season finale. So this could be quite an in-depth episode, but we won't know until we've played these 3 games. So let's just get straight into the action and cross your fingers. Get cheering, and let's hope Cheltenham can make the Premier League. Alright, it is the final youth squad report here from Russia, and I'm not sure that there's anyone worth really bringing in. We missed out on Samarasov, who was probably one of the kids we were looking at, but it'd be nice to bring in at least one Russian into this big squad. But unfortunately, there's no one on this list that I really want to bring in, because if we're hitting the Premier League, we need kids that are of high caliber and ready to go. So that will end our time here in Russia. All right, we are in the Netherlands. It is the final scout report here. Now, there's a couple of young kids in here that look absolutely incredible, but time we won't have to get them really rolling here in this career mode. We need kids that are of high caliber and have a high value so that we know that they will grow quickly. So, I mean, there's 94s here, but sorry, unfortunately, there is not really many that I'm really looking at. There is one player, though, and that is Cedric Meyer. 54 to 68 overall, 76 to 94. He has a 300 grand evaluation. Looks like a left back or a left midfielder, and we're going to sign him in to our youth academy. And we are in New Zealand for the final scout report, and there was nothing really here either. And unfortunately, we didn't pick up anything from New Zealand in this round of 3 months. Okay, so I'm going to take the final 3 countries from our scouting country list, and what I want to do in this episode is, now is the time. Leave me a country to scout. I will start a fresh list ready, hopefully, for the Premier League. If we're still in the Championship, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I need another full list of countries to get us through the remainder of this career mode. So let me know in the comment section down below a country, and it can be any player, physically strong, playmaker, technically gifted. You know what's out there if you've been following this career mode. Let me know in the comments. I'll create a new list, and we'll keep rolling. And we'll get that done. So the final 3 countries, let's go through this. We have the Centurion of Rome, and he said, can you scout Finland for a striker? So we'll do that. All right, number 32 is the Cow Sergeant, and he said, can you go to Poland for an attacker? So we'll do that. And number 37 is Matt, and he wants Australia for attacker. So we're going for attackers right across the board. All right, we're going to do a youth squad monthly report as well, and we've got Ender Bowen, 81 to 94. Delbor Biskup is a 76 to 90. Cedric Meyer, we just brought in. He is a left back. He's 60 overall, 76 to 94 potential. Dare Fanning is a 77 to 85. He's got a decent overall, so I'm going to hold on to him. Andrew Connolly, 82 to 92. Niall Kelly, 83 to 89. And Benjamin Folker, 83 to 89. All right, here we go. Hopefully it's the 3rd last game of the season. It is for the regular season, and it is the Wolves hosting Cheltenham Town. We will definitely be sending out the first team side today. Tomite looking to add to his goals. Someone asked me to add up the tally of how many goals Tomite has scored so far in this career mode. And I can tell you right now, he is on 75 goals going into his 4th season. We picked him up late in the first season, where he only scored 4 goals, but since then he has been banging in roughly 20 goals a season, which is a pretty decent return from your star striker. He was injured for a considerable amount of time in some of those seasons, so 75 goals inside 4 seasons with 3 games remaining. Probably push on maybe to 80 if we're lucky, and look to hit 100 for the club in the not too distant future. A big game here for Cheltenham with 3 games remaining. We're neck and neck with Preston for the automatic promotion spot, but what we can do is put the ball in our court and get the job done. We do have a game in hand on Preston at the moment, so 3 points to secure here to just give us a little bit of breathing space. Let's do this. Well, it's an early corner for Wolves. They've come straight out of the blocks, looking hungry here against Cheltenham. This one takes some air, and Suarez gets up. It's left to Cooper. He slips this one off to Tomite and gets a run here from Costa. He's just going to have to hold up the play while we look for something. It's Alfie Cooper now in the midfield, and he's got Tomite making a run out wide. Big JDT. Oh, great block from Doherty. And a free kick given away. Looks like it was by Tomite. It's Costa again getting involved. Slips it through. Finds Tomite. It's a great block from the keeper. And a corner for Cheltenham. Costa controls it. Slips it out to the skipper. Cooper comes inside to Tomite. He punches out wide. Ebanks-Landell to set up some play. He finds Cooper. Cooper to Costa. Costa tries some fucking skill. Tries some jazz. Takes the shot. And it's gone in. It's fucking Ivan Costa, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 Cheltenham. And what a play. We'd written him off. And look at the shit that he's brought to the table in the second half of the season. Smacks it at the keeper. Keeper doesn't move. It just comes in off his chin-a-chin-chinnigan. And fuck you, Wolverhampton. We have the lead. 1-0 Cheltenham. Just what we wanted. And it's Ivan fucking Costa. Get in, son. Try to slip it through. Gets Suarez. Suarez finds Tomite. Try to use a burst of pace. The defender was there. It's Diallo. Gives it back to Tomite. He turns. He shoots. And a save from the keeper. Tomite trying one from just outside the box. Wheeled onto his wrong left, but he got some power on it. It was probably going a bit high, but the keeper makes the save. And it's now a corner for Alfie Cooper to deliver in. And that's probably a little too close to the keeper. It's going to come out here to Pearson. He tried to bring it inside. Tomite tries to get the challenge. And Wolverhampton unsure of how to attack at the moment. Well, they've slipped through here. It's Evans. It's Mulholland closing the space. Jones gets there. Great work from Jonesy. Cooper clears it forward. Tomite tries to get a touch, but picked off by the defence. And they punch it out. Touch from Tomite. Costa puts it out wide. Tomite's got pace. Come on, take it on, son. No one's going to catch you, son. Let's go, Tomite. Little cross, back post. Costa! Save goes in! What a ball, what a run from Tomite to find Ivan Costa for his second. Oh, little Chipovich over the top of it. Fuck off, you bitch. Get in, son. And Costa does it again. Standing tall at the business end of the season, and it's fucking Cheltenham Town. The Robins are fucking flying, ladies and gentlemen. Costa gets his second goal for the game. And what's that? His 9th for the season. Just before half-time. What a scintillating run from Tomite. And it's 2-0. Well, there's the whistle. Half-time, 2-0 to Cheltenham. Oh, Diallo with the steal. Takes the strike. Oh, just wide from Jean-Michel Diallo. Oh, he took it. His eyes lit up. He went for it. And just misses out. Oh, Phil Mulholland, you beautiful man. Corner for Wolverhampton, a good save from Baker, denying them the goal. This one's deep into the box, it's headed down. You know they're going to calm Big Phil. Mulholland is there, he tries to clear it away and he gets the ball back, Big Phil. The most impressive defender Cheltenham's ever seen. Slips it up the line to Mini Cooper. He's getting a run here, but it's a poor pass and cut off by the Wolves. He's going to try and get across into the box. It's over the back. Tomite! Can't find the back of the net. Cuts back. Tomite. Oh! He's hungry and he's a little bit cold at the moment. Oh, Tekers gets the steal. Pushes inside. Can he get a pass off? He can. Costa! There's his hat-trick! Tekers finds Ivan. He's got 3. It's 3-0 fucking Cheltenham. Oh, Tekers, mate, slipped through and finds Ivan Costa. And he is having an absolute day at the races here. Oh, mate. Well. Coming into his own here late in the season is little Ivan Costa. And the Italian has done it. A hat-trick. And I think that's his 10th goal for the season now. He reaches double figures. And it's 3-0 Cheltenham. Checkers with the steal and Suarez, and it's off to Ivan Costa again. He'll set something up here. He pushes inside, finds Tamite. Tamite turns his man, slips it forward. He's got Big Freddie. Gets in. Freddie scores. It's a whitewash here from the Robins, and it's 4-0 fucking Cheltenham. Tamite sets up the boy. Big Freddie comes in from the wing and finishes it clinically. Well, a good change there from Darri, freshening up the wings as usual. Freddie getting the opportunity here in the championship. He obliges Darri. Thanks you very much for the opportunity here. And it's 4-0 Cheltenham. Running riot. Oh, Cedric Vitosa, brilliant. Geordie Fight. Suarez. Oh, that's a ball. That's a fucking ball. Come on, Techers, don't fuck this up. Techers pushes it inside. Feeds it off. Oh, he wanted Costa. And it's going to come back out. Geordie Fire goes backwards for some reason. Then gets the ball back. Suarez off to Jones. Looks for Tamite. Doesn't get it. And that should be enough to wrap it up here. A 4-0 win for Cheltenham. Well, 11 shots to fucking 6. And it was all bloody Cheltenham with 19 tackles. Costa gets a perfect 10 out of 10. And he picked himself up 3 goals. Big Freddie with 1. Tamite gets 2 assists, so he's definitely helping out. He probably had some more shots. 15 out of 17 passes completed by Ivan Costa. What a fucking game from him. And just an outstanding performance all round from the lads. All right, here we go. Second last game of the regular season. We go to Loftus Road to take on the Queen's Park Rangers. And after a scintillating performance on the road from Cheltenham, Ivan Costa tearing it up. This game is only a couple of days after the last one, so the reserves will be going out on the field today to see if they can get the job done. If we secure victory here today, it should clinch our second position as Preston drew their game. They've only got 1 game remaining for the season, and I think we have a 2-point buffer on them now, so a win here should hopefully do it justice. Let's have a look here. Yes, we are 2 points clear. A win here will make us 5 points clear. And we should be able to secure automatic promotion to the Premier League for next season. So let's just get straight out here at Loftus Road and see if we can take the points. And Zaki Anwar will be leading the team from the front. Now, there's 2 lads in this team. Tasev and Alexki have asked to be transferred. Not happy with the game time they're getting here in the 2s. So we'll see what happens. That's a good pass inside, and Zaki Anwar misses. Avila. Barbier. Back out wide to the run of Avila. Just for an opening. He gets Zaki Anwar. Here's Zaki. Pushes his way through traffic. Zaki Anwar beaten by the last man in the defensive line. There's the goal for QPR. We could not lay a tackle to save our lives. And QPR put a nail in the coffin of Cheltenham. And that has just closed the gap in the league. If we lose here to QPR, it will come down to the final game of the season, depending on what Preston do. But not what we wanted. Even though trying to come across from left back. Baker not sure whether he should run or dive. And it's 1-0 QPR. Kushla down the line. Zaki Anwar. Oh, that's a great ball off to Avila. He slips it inside. Barbier! Oh, what's a save from Smithies. Slips it off. Lucas Vina. Off to Barbier. Finds Kushla in the box. Kush cuts back in on it. Slips it off. Zaki Anwar. Zaki! Save! Zaki! Save! Oh my God. Smithies on point. And it's a corner now for Cheltenham. Smithies has made 6 saves now. This one's going to come flying out. Laprovot from range. Oh, son of a biscuit. And there's the whistle. Half-time. 1-0 down to QPR. Oh, Lexki's just killed someone. You're fucking dead. Hervé Millet did well. Finds Tasev. Oh, Tasev just busts his way through. Passes this one forward. Kushla trying to find Zaki Anwar. He's running out of legs here in the game. Kushla is spent. Laprovet picks this one up though. Big Freddie inside. It's Lucas Vina. Can he take the game? Oh, just runs into a wall, but it doesn't matter. Kushla's there. Slips it back to Tasev. Tasev went looking for Millet. Picked off. And Cheltenham need to think their way through this. Oh, there it is. Counter-attack football from QPR. And it's a 2-0 lead. Well, we push forward, trying to attack, and it's come back to bite us on the bum. Gorgeous Fernandez trying to cover the space, and a good save from Baker, but there was no help for him. And it's 2-0 QPR. Passive. There's the whistle. A 2-0 loss, and this last game of the season could be defining. So 8 shots to 7. We had our shots, but the tackles were down. That's where it is. We win our games when we tackle hard. And pretty average game from most of the lads, unfortunately. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a big game. Sanderson Park. It's Bolton hosting Cheltenham in the final game of the regulation season. We have 2-point buffer on Preston. So a draw here or a win will secure us promotion to the Premier League. Newcastle have the title wrapped up. There's no doubt about that. But the boys will not want to go to a playoff series. We want to push through. We want to win this game. And we want to get in the fucking Premier League. All right, no real changes here to the first team other than Brandt coming in for Pearson. You can see the table there. We've got a 10-goal difference. So even if Preston win and as long as we draw here, we will be automatically promoted. So let's get into the game. Tamite looking for a goal. He's been a bit quiet of late, but Costa's been doing the job. So let's go. Cooper to Costa, to Tamite, back to Costa, slips through traffic but feeds it back to Suarez. Suarez out wide, finds Ebanks-Landell. He looks for an opening, he gets it in Costa, he slips it off to Tamite who gets tackled. Looking for toes up, big header there, and it's Diallo. Slips it forward, Tamite looks for Diallo to run. Picked off. And it's Becker. Hello, Becker. We remember you, son. Oh, Big Phil Mulholland comes flying through the deck. Here he is. Big Phil slips it off to JDT. Come on, Tamite. He slips it back to Diallo. Diallo comes flying forward, but that's his shit pass. There's Costa. Pushes forward. Slips it off. One to Tamite. Oh, Tamite picks up the crumbs. Can he finish? Gets in, son! Fucking gets in there! Cheltenham! 1-0. JDT. Well, that's a mark of respect from Costa. Finding his big brother striker out front. Tamite fights through with strength. And a low finish there past the keeper. Makes it 1-0 on the day. And that should be our Premier League title. Well, fucking title, what are you talking about? Just, you know, promoted. You know what I'm fucking saying. Don't even worry about it. JDT's 14th goal in the championship and his 23rd for the season. Suarez, cheeky. Diallo tries to find Ebanks-Landell. Costa should get there. He does. Diallo flying through the back end. Diallo! Oh, he's hit the sidebar. He's going to get a crack at it again here, Diallo. Has he got a cross in him? That's the question. It's the back post. And it's cleared away by Becker. And there's the whistle. Half-time at 1-0 to Cheltenham. Oh, Big Phil Mulholland. Wasn't taking any bullshit there. Slips it off to Suarez. Back to Phil. Down the line. A cracking ball. Finds Ebanks-Landell. He chips it forward looking for Tamite, but he was not ready at all. Good save from Baker, gives Bolton a corner. 69 minutes gone. Preston 2-0 up in their game. This one comes inside. Tekers just tries to swing it away. Munn gets a challenge. They're going to try and come again here. Bolton shoots, and that's over the top. Munn. Munn slips forward. Gets the ball off. JDT, this would be fitting. Oh, what a save from Amos. Comes out to Tekers. Big Phil Mulholland lines up from range. Well, that's it. A 1-0 victory should secure us through to the Premier League. Automatic promotion. Well, that's what was coming through on the fucking headset. So I think we've done it. Yes. Only had the 4 shots. That was a tough bloody game. We made it hard for ourselves. Diallo with an 8.6 gets man of the match. All right, we picked up 3.7 million for coming second, I believe, in the championship. All right, youth player wants out in Darri Fanning. All right, so Darri Fanning is a 62 overall left midfielder, 77 to 85. He does have potential, but he's got no pace. And it's a tough call here, a very tough call. But I'm actually going to say offer a contract. Let's get him in 2 years. At least we can sell him for some coin if required. All right, Cedric Meyer wants out of the youth academy. Now, he has a 60 overall, 76 to 94 potential left back. Pretty average in regards to starting stats, though. And we do have a lot of left backs, but we're going to offer him a contract. All right, the final squad report for this season in regards to the youth academy. Ender Bowen, 86 to 94 potential. Dalibor Biscup is an 80 to 90. Andrew Connolly is 84 to 90. Noel Kelly, 83 to 89. And Benjamin Folker, 83 to 89. All right, we're back in Australia, and a couple of 94s there to keep an eye on, but nothing really standing out at this stage. All right, we're in the Polskis, and there's a couple of decent players here to keep an eye on. The main one will be Krzysztof Zalewiski, 51 to 67 overall, 75 to 94 potential. Looks to be a fairly decent player, and we're going to offer him a spot in our youth academy. And we're in Finland, and if you're a fan of Finland, make sure you check out the Journeyman series, because we are deeply entrenched in the World Cup there. I've built a complete team over about 6 or 7 seasons with Finland, and they are going deep into the World Cup. So, yeah, not too bad players here. The pick of the props probably Pasi Karaninen, 49 to 65, 72 to 94, but we'll keep an eye on these kids for the next month. Are you fucking kidding me? Alfie Cooper's decided he's been thinking long and hard about this for some time. First, I bloody heard of it, and he wants to leave. So we're going to have to do an Alfie Alexander here and see if we can loan him out and re-sign him on a contract. I'm not losing Alfie Cooper. He's our scout future star. And he's the captain of the club. He's playing every fucking game. And he wants to leave for some fucking reason as soon as we get in the Premier League. Sort your shit out, EA, because this kind of scripting in career mode is fucking bullshit. All right, let's take a look at some statistics for the season. The top scorer was Assam Bolonga at Nottingham Forest. He picked up 20 goals in the championship. Tamite finished in 10th on 14. And that is our leading goal scorers. Oh shit, I went to the FA Cup. We need to go assists. Let's have a look at assists now. Anything from Cheltenham. Okay, Cooper with 6. Tamite with 6. Alright, not too bad. Clean sheets, Baker, 26 fucking clean sheets for the Australian goalkeeper, and he is the reason that we have been promoted. An outstanding season from the Australian, and he is growing nicely. We won't have another keeper here, that's for sure. Yellow cards, well, I'm not sure we picked up too many of these. No, and red cards, well, there's not that many here in the championship. I think we might have got one. Alright, time for the final squad report of the season, and Baker has got training every single week. He has gone up 21 rating, 59 appearances, 33 clean sheets, and you can see there he is growing absolutely dramatically. His reactions are going up as well, which is great, has the potential to be special. Larry White out on loan at Cork City, 59, gone up 4. Didn't get a game, unfortunately. At right back, we have Sean Jones, 74, gone up 1 at 20 years of age. No goals or assists, showing great potential. Does a pretty good job there at right back. And Laprovot is his team partner in the reserve team. 69, gone up 3, 1 goal, 1 assist, and showing great potential as well. Centre backs, we've got Cedric Vitosa, 73, gone up 1. He picked himself up a goal and just did a tremendous job. Plays a lot better than a 73, and he partners up Phil Mulholland. 81, gone up 3, 26 clean sheets and growing nicely. Alexi, 72, gone up 1. He's unhappy. He wants to leave the club, so I may look at a replacement centre-back to bring in for Alexi. And Borges Fernandez, 71, gone up 3. He actually plays a bit better than Alexi, I feel. And at 20 years of age, very, very young and happy to play in the 2s. Jake Pearson is 70, gone up 3, 19 clean sheets. Pretty much dominated the first team, but he's got some fucking competition now because Ivanov, he's probably going to make his way out of the club, I feel. 2 assists, but he did say he wanted to leave the club halfway through the season. He is 25, and we also have Albert Brandt, who has the potential to be special. 71, he went up 12, and he's growing quite nicely. Probably start moving into his physical growth now that he's hit 17, maybe 18. Those physicals start growing as well. Haven't really put a lot of training into him other than defense. And 89 stand tackle. He's going to come in, probably be our first string left back. But let me know in the comments what you think about that position. Cedric Meyer, we've just brought in a 60 overall left back. He's an exciting prospect. We'll probably try and send him out on loan. And then we move into the CDM role where we have Alvaro Suarez, 73, gone up 1. And he just does his job day in, day out. An unsung hero, 2 goals, 3 assists. Tasev, 73, gone up 2. He wants to leave the club. And I'm probably willing to let him go now for the fact that Chunso Rowe, 71, gone up 12, has the potential to be special. He got an assist and just starting to come into his own now. Probably take the main role in the 2s and get a few games here and there in the 1s. I did put a bit of defensive training into him this season. At right midfield, we have Alfie Cooper. He's unhappy for some fucking reason. 44 games, 5 goals, 7 assists. He's an exciting prospect. He's going to be playing in the Premier League now, and he's unhappy. So I've offered him fucking shitloads of cash. He still says no. I might have to try the old loan out glitch and try and get him on a new contract. We'll have to see what happens at the start of the next season. I don't want to lose him. He's our scout future star and he's the captain of the club. It's just fucking stupid. Ramiro Avila is a 78. He's gone up 6 with the potential to be special. And he's hit and miss, but every now and then he does show up. 99 dribbling already, which is just insane. In the centre midfield role, we've got Jean-Michel Diallo of 82, gone up 3. I'm pretty sure he was the Toure regen, so been quite serviceable there in the midfield. Jordi Fire, 72, gone up 2. Did a pretty good job in the 2s when he got a gig. Simon Luna, 74, gone up 3 is an interesting one. He does show a lot of tenacity when he gets on the pitch, but he's just happy getting a game every now and then. And he got a hat-trick this year as well, I believe. So 6 goals, 3 assists, a pretty good return from the nose. Zaki Anwar, 70, gone up 4. 8 goals, 6 assists. A pretty outstanding return from one of the unsung heroes from this club. He doesn't have any potential. He's not really going to grow much more, but he does the job day in, day out when he does get the opportunity on the pitch. Leonardo Kusler is almost the same as well. 67, gone up 4. He is showing great potential. He did get that banger long shot. He's only 18, but he's been doing a really good solid role in the 2s. Jeremy Bowdry out on loan, 63, gone up 2, is at Port Vale. Alfie Alexander, 78, gone up 2. Only the 1 goal, 3 assists, but it's more the defensive work that he does. Even though his defending stats don't make any sense, he just can tackle. And there's just something about his tackling and his defensive pressure that makes him my number 1 on the left side. Tekers is 72, gone up 4, 6 goals, 3 assists. Growing along nicely. Barbier, 67, gone up 6, growing great potential. 1 goal and 4 assists. Derek Fanning we've just brought in, 62 overall, showing great potential at 16 years of age, probably needs a loan spell. Hanyon Munn, 66, gone up 6, an exciting prospect, 1 goal, 2 assists. Hervé Millet, 65, gone up 1, 3 goals, had a pretty good season for a 16-year-old. Felix Dosu, 69, gone up 6, has the potential to be special, but just does not feel right at the moment on the ball. I may give him a loan spell, actually, even though he has that high rating, depending on how many cup games, and if we do have the Euro League, he may get a spell. We may need to set up like a cup team, so we'll have the first, the reserves, and a cup team, and just sort of play some of the youngsters in like the FA Cup and stuff. We'll see what happens. Costa, well, Costa. What a season you've had. 38 appearances, 10 goals, 11 assists, and just came a bat out of hell in the FA Cup, or the League Cup, to get an average rating of 8.4. Absolutely smashed it through there. And he's had no training. He's just growing nicely by himself, really controlling that cam roll. I can't see him being dislodged at this stage. Big Freddy, 62, gone up 4. He doesn't have a potential, and he's a bit of a cult hero, but we'll see what happens with him. Maybe get a loan spell. Tomite, 84, gone up 2, 26 goals, 10 assists, and had a very good season. Look at that acceleration and pace for his height. He's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Once his strength gets up there and a bit more of his passing skills, he is going to be an absolute demon. Fister, 59, gone up 4. I have loan listed the young lad. Hopefully he can get some game time. Ruben Lucas Fina. Well, this is an interesting one. Only the 3 goals late in the season. I'm not sure what we're going to do with him. If it's possible to use him as a bit of trade bait and go and look for a more aggressive striker, I may do that, but if not, I'm happy to persist with him and see what he turns into. But that's the full squad of Cheltenham as we move in to the Premier League. So the season wraps up with us finishing in second. Newcastle United absolutely dominated the championship, so you'll assume that they'll be a decent threat in the Premier League next season. Not sure who's gone up between the four teams in the playoffs, but it will be a big season for Cheltenham, our first in the Premier League. Right, the other thing I did want to check was the Premier League, and Liverpool have taken it out, only losing one game for the season. So it looks like they will be the team to beat. They will be playing in the Champions League. Arsenal finishing in 5th. So you'd be assuming that they'd be sniffing around the EuroLeague along with Spurs. And Middlesbrough, Derby County and Burnley will be the sides that are relegated. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting season here in the Premier League. But that's where we're going to leave it today. Make sure you're letting me know countries that you want scouted. And, yeah, any players that you think probably should be leaving the club. I'm going to look for opportunities to bring in some stronger players depending on... you know, if the board gives me some money to fucking play with, which they haven't done this whole career mode yet. But we're looking good. We're looking good for some Premier League action. Well, that's where we're going to leave it today. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Bring on the Premier League, and you have a good one.